Straight out of bed with Jeff Mudflap and the gang on 96.3 KLLL.
Oh, you can't.
Got some more info coming up. You can get more George this weekend on KLLL.
Okay.
All right. Friday, it is May 8th. And here's something interesting. I don't know if you know it or not. Bacon Fest is happening now at United.
That's right. Oh, good old Bacon Fest. You can do bacon alone. You can put bacon on a burger. It doesn't matter.
Bacon on a sandwich.
It does, yeah.
Bacon is the perfect food.
It is.
Bacon is great. But yeah, Bacon Fest is happening now at United. It is a bacon lover's dream. So if you are a bacon lover, you got to check it out. They always have all the prominently displayed things for bacon. I mean, it's not just packages of bacon, but there's all kinds of things that have bacon with them or include, like, there's a lot of treats and stuff that, it's that sweet and savory idea, that bacon and chocolate, and you know what I'm talking about? I mean,
I do.
Bacon is just, it is, to me, it's as close to the world's most perfect food
and
as there
is.
is.
Perfect name. Like bacon.
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 Just sounds good, doesn't it?
That does. I mean, just like it just rolls off your tongue. Bacon.
Hey, how about some bacon?
Yeah. I mean, you can say it any way you want. Like, bacon. Bacon.
I'd like bacon.
Yeah. Just say it. It's just perfect.
Anybody got a hankering for some bacon?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
like,
it works every time.
Is that a bacon on your eye or?
Now that I don't know. Now you think you pushed it too far. Bacon's great, and Bacon Fest is happening now. So there you go. That's all you need to know. And not to mention, it's also Mother's Day on Sunday. So Bacon Fest and Mother's Day all in one weekend. If your mom likes bacon, then, listen, I think that's a great celebration right there, too.
Yeah, bacon.
But you could get your mom a package of bacon during Bacon Fest and a nice bouquet of flowers from United and Market Street. And I think that you would be scoring right there. That would be good. That would be a gift that would land in the way you expected. Bacon and flowers, right?
Do you like bacon flowers?
I don't think they have bacon flowers.
Yeah,
but bacon and flowers, you could certainly put that together.
I don't know.
Listen,
I'm going to say that all day.
I'm just saying it's Bacon
I'm just
Fest.
a guy.
Yes, you are. And you're barely that. But Bacon Fest is happening at United and Market Street. And then Mother's Day, they got everything you need. Cards, of course, Mother's Day cards. They've got, and I mentioned the flowers. They've got beautiful flowers, and that always makes a nice Mother's Day gift as well. So, speaking of mothers, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the morning festivities, the one, the only,
Katie Joe.
Wow. What an entrance.
Yeah, that was good.
I liked how you guys are hitting on Mother's Day, and I walk in the door, and it's just like instant. The mother is here.
The mother is here.
The mother is here.
We liked how you made a dramatic, fashionably late entrance.
Hey,
that was well
6:26.
executed. Yeah, that was well
Contractually, I have 4 minutes.
That is true. Yeah, I think we told you, look, if you just show up for a couple hours every day, a couple of hours of your choosing, during the 3-hour festivities, whatever. So, and you're doing pretty good on that.
Yeah, I've only failed once.
Yeah, well, that's all right. We all fail.
It was miserably.
Listen, I fail every day, and I still get paid.
Yeah, I know you've been here for quite a while failing, so yeah, so. Flailing and failing.
Failing's my middle name.
The bar's lower than I anticipated.
Jeff Mudflap and the gang. Flailing and failing. All right.
It might get better.
Right? I'm thinking we need to get some, I don't know if we can do this or not. I don't know what our morning show budget looks like. It probably is pretty sad, but.
I was going to say, I can tell you.
Yeah, I know. It's not good, but we need shirts that have some of the fun things for the show, like The End. I'd love to have a shirt that says The End. Or It Might Get Better. I mean, that'd be a great shirt.
It Might Get Better, I think, would be really good.
Yeah, I mean, I think both those
that would be really good.
Something about the Tunnel of Understanding. I mean, we got a lot of things here that would make great shirts.
Yeah, that would be good.
Just
right.
Put a tunnel on the front of the shirt and a light on the back.
Right.
Like you might get to the end of it.
Wow.
Didn't we used to have something? Didn't we used to have shirts back in the day about I had a mudflap moment or something?
Yes.
We did that, didn't we?
Had a
Good.
mudflap moment. Yeah. And it was
That's back when we
good.
that's back when we had a budget for things. That's when they still believed in us.
Yeah.
No, they believe in us. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here.
That's right.
Very true.
I think
The gang believes in us.
20
that's
plus
true.
years
Thank
here.
you. That's right. That's right. That's not by accident.
No.
Later on, there'll be a meeting this afternoon. And the powers that be will go, hey, anybody have any clue how those three, who are those three that are there in the mornings? Are they actually on the radio? Or are they just in, is that an office? No, they're on. Who approve that.
Who has let them be on for 20 years?
Yeah.
So we got them fooled so far, so that's good. But yeah, some shirts. That would be cool to have some shirts like that.
I'm going to get a sponsor.
Yeah, look into that. See what you can find out on there. You're a
Okay.
guy that you got power. You can do all kinds of things.
Brains are twisting.
All right. Also, today we have to determine what it is we're trading our 25 concrete pavers for.
Man,
in the endless trade. We slept on it, and I think
I slept on it. I have struggled, and how you just throw things out there in your brain, and you're like, okay, maybe this one. Let's go, and then you just. But I think I've determined which one. But it was. I thought it was 3. It's actually 5 because I did a lot of research.
5 things, yeah.
Narrowed it down. Well, there was more than 5, but I narrowed it down. I thought I had it narrowed down to 3, but then 5 popped up. I was like,
so you're not quite ready yet?
I think I'm ready. Yeah,
you are ready.
I am ready. Okay,
I guess we could. I don't know why we couldn't go for the people who are already up and listening. I don't know why we couldn't just go ahead and announce that now. And we'll have it throughout the morning so everybody knows what we're trading
let's see
for.
Okay.
But then next week, whatever we're about to announce here, because I told you before, I was good with the top 3. I was any of the top 3. I was like, you know what, I'm fine with any of those 3. You go home and really do your research, and I will trust that you will make a wise decision. Did you also trust Mudflap?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I knew we could just maybe steer him a little bit if we didn't trust him.
Okay. Well, that's we weren't going to say.
I'm all about that signal of like, no, that shouldn't be in the top.
I'm all about steering.
That was the part we weren't going to say live on the radio, but yes, you're right. We're going to steer him.
Well, the gang encourages also. They're like, why would you pick that? I'm the one that has to read all of these texts. Mudflap feels no pain from this.
That's true. That's a good
I
point.
feel lots of pain.
Okay, so
all right, do you want me to list some of these things that were?
We'll list the ones that were the final.
Okay, final. I narrowed it down to 5, so let me list those. Okay, there was I think Lovey had the Odyssey putter and the disc golf basket.
That was a good one.
JoJo's hubby had the scanner, headphones, carry case, all accessories.
Like you could use it NASCAR to listen in on the pit stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Garrett Mathis had the stock high clearance running boards for a GMC 24 GMC Sierra pickup. The original Steve had a Life Pro Rhythm vibration plate. Santa Mark had a WeatherTech floor mats and cargo for a 2024 Blazer. Let's see, Barbie had a mirror. These are a little more than 5, but
it's like a vanity mirror.
Yeah, and then there's a 2-hour ride with Taz, and then a pair of stock exchange pipes for the 2009 Harley Street Glide. The 5 I narrowed it down to was the Odyssey putter, the scanner headphones, the stock high clearance running board, can't
read your own writing.
No, stock high clearance running boards for the GMC.
Yeah.
Let's see. The vibrator. I'm sorry. The
vibrating plate. Yeah, let's be clear on that, please.
The vibration.
Let's trade for that.
I'm sorry.
And just like that, endless trade was shut down.
Anyway, vibration plate. My bad.
Well, good morning. It's 6:32. What do you do with that thing?
Somebody just asked me yesterday. They said, I'm always impressed that y'all still have jobs. And I was like, what does that even mean? And then this happens.
Yeah, now you know. Now you know, Katie
And then
Joe.
the last one was, I narrowed it down to the WeatherTech floor mats.
Okay. All right.
Oh, goodness. I'm sorry.
All right. Oh, my gosh.
So you picked the first 5.
Yeah, that's the first 5. Yeah, the first 5. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I had the first 5.
We're trading for?
Yeah. And the winner is Original Steve, the Life Pro Rhythm vibration plate.
Okay, the vibration plate. Okay, thank you. Let's make sure we were clear on what that is.
Yes.
So it's like an exercise thing or something, right? You stand on it, because I keep seeing this all over social media.
And there were reasons why I went that way, but yeah, that one
it seems to be a popular item right now,
and that's one of the reasons why I took it.
Yeah,
so we need Steve to confirm that his wife has approved this trade.
Oh, that's true, because
remember?
That's right.
He sent. Oh, it's just a tad dusty. Has been set up in the garage. He had to go pick it up. This is
man. That one's a little more involved than what I thought it was.
Yeah.
That one's that's a big one.
Okay, well he's the winner if it's still on the table.
It's called Confidence Fitness.
Okay.
It's
that's more than
vibration, huh?
That's more than a plate. That's like a full-on piece of exercise equipment. I mean, that's like it vibrates and you stand on it.
You can hang on though.
Yeah, it has
you can hang on. Okay,
even.
well I was hoping that it would be. I didn't actually see the stuff. So I mean, but yeah, I did my research on all of them. I want to thank everybody out there for sending it because what everybody sent was amazing. I mean, there was like that running board. I mean, for that.
Well, those are nice. It's just that it's pretty specialized,
yes,
But
it is. But I thought West Texas, everybody. I mean, a lot of pickups out here. But that was very nice. I mean, it's like crazy. The headsets for the NASCAR.
Well, some of this stuff might still be available later. Who knows?
Absolutely. The putter.
But yes, I know. Well, I like
me.
The disc golf basket, but I thought, okay, I know not everybody's into that like I am. But
probably everybody thought I'd go with that one.
I did.
But no, I went with the other. I think that has a splash to it.
So we're gonna have to get it, and we're gonna have to like post a video of using it because
Well, it'll be here for at least a week, right?
Right. Yeah.
We have some plugins right here.
We can put it back here in the studio, and during the show, be like. Good morning. Hey, KLLL. I mean,
we're losing weight as we talk.
Right. Somebody can stand on it at all times, and we'll watch each other jiggle. It should be. It'll be a blast.
We're always wanting to get. I mean, we're right close to summer. This is going to be a good seller again. It very much is comparable to these pavers.
Like the reason we were the pavers because summer's coming up and people are out in the yard. They're getting things all nice and okay. All right. Well, that's good.
So if you guys want to come back and do the other things that we didn't take, I mean, you're more than welcome to.
Because it's all relative every week.
Exactly.
I mean, sometimes something might stand out more. All these things were great. That's
what's
hard
great.
About is you got to make a decision. We can't take it all.
It gets harder each time, and this was definitely a hard one to pick because I had to I was like, oh.
So
man.
next week we trade off the vibrator thing, vibrating whatever thing, plate thing.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
But well, I mean it's okay. It's
it is what it is.
It's what it is. You're right. Anyway, but we'll have to get this thing somehow, and then we'll have to use it a little bit just to
heck yeah, we all got to try it.
Yeah. Maybe we can get on the air, and like I said, I think it's going to sound kind of funny.
I can't wait. We'll put the mic up. Oh, right there. Yeah, I can already see it.
All right, so we'll get that. Yes,
and I will work with Steve. We'll get with him.
Not Steve, but the original.
The original Steve.
Yeah.
Get with the original Steve. All you Steves out there, get ready. But we'll be talking with you on how we get these pavers to you, and we'll be talking to Troy, the painter.
That's between. We'll get it. That's your job there.
I get it. I'll get it taken care of.
Don't bore us with the behind the scenes details.
Oh, you know who? I'll bore us.
No, I'm like we picked. We're done now.
Yeah. That's up to you. Make it happen. Make it happen, Mudflap.
Make it happen.
Okay. And then another item of business this morning. Congrats to Jeremiah De Leon. He has won a very nice Mother's Day gift basket for the mom in his life. I don't know if it's for his mom or if he's got a wife. I don't really know, but he won that. That's really cool. So thank you to Jay Hoffman, Renaissance Day Spa, The Luggage Shop, and MCM Elegante for helping us put together a very nice Mother's Day gift basket. And Jeremiah De Leon will be blessing a mom in his life. So that is pretty cool. All right. Let's see here. So no storms on the horizon for us yet, but just keep pointing out that if we do end up getting any hail or anything, it's nice to know that Hub City Body Shop, our local body shop, is here. Hail technicians ready to go if that does happen. In the meantime, any kind of body work you need done on your vehicle, whether it's a little accident or maybe you ran into something or you're pulling into the gas station and you got too close to one of those pole things and you swiped I remember my daughter did that one time and I was like,
you just unlocked a new fear in my head.
I know, right? Sorry, but yeah, it happens. But those kind of things, Hub City Body Shop is there for you. They'll work with your insurance company, make things, just make things easier. They do a great job. And they're a local body shop. Spur 327, about a block west of Frankfort. So whether it's body damage or some hail damage, something like that, remember, Hub City Body Shop. Yeah, I actually could hear George singing that.
Yeah.
So, but no, that's good Kenny Chesney stuff. It reminds me, his song was Get Along, and then he sang with David Lee Murphy on Everything's Gonna Be All Right. And then there's just, and then what's the other one about? It's a little different vibe as far as the tempo and everything, but the one about, is it Don't Blink, maybe? But, he sings songs a lot of times that are about, like, you know what, life goes by fast, and just enjoy it, So that's anyway, so New true. Kenny. So we'll be playing that some more this morning in case you just caught the tail end or something. But it just came out, And that is all right. Well, this weekend, if you've been looking for a new home or a place to build your new home, this weekend you should take a drive and see Stratford Point for yourself, live and in person. It's at 139th and Quaker in the growing southwest part of Lubbock. You'll see the tree-lined entrance right there at 139th and Quaker. Just turn west right into that entrance, and you can drive through the neighborhood and see all the beautiful homes that have been being built by award-winning builders here in Lubbock. And you'll notice the tree-lined entrance, first of all, and which is really nice because, now that we're, full-on spring, all the trees are nice and green and everything, and it's really pretty. And as you get into the neighborhood, you'll see the walking trails and the parks and the lake that's on the property. And it's just a great way to envision your family living in Stratford Point in your dream home. So a lot of times when you're thinking about building a dream home, you certainly have it in mind what it's going to be, what rooms you're going to have, and how many bedrooms, and you're going to have an outdoor patio or something. But Stratford Point is a great place to build because if you're going to have an outdoor patio or something, it's just enjoying those West Texas nights during the summer. Man, here on the South Plains, it is so great. The sun starts going down, and you're able to just get out there, and it cools down a little bit, and it's just beautiful. So a perfect place for your dream home. Stratford Point, 139th and Quaker, StratfordPointLubbock.com.
96.3 KLLL from the Discount Storage Studios. Discount Storage is Lubbock's #1 place for climate control and drive-up storage unit.
All right. We're rolling now.
Yes, we are.
All right. It is Friday. Got the Friday morning playlist coming up here in a few minutes with the songs we like to play on Friday to crank things up a little bit.
I love to crank on a Friday.
That's Texas, deep in the heart of Texas. I know it's just kind of become our tradition, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have to do it forever now because once you mess it up, people start going, why did you mess things up?
So, you got to play that Hands to Yourself song.
I know. You know what? I probably should.
The bread and butter song.
Yeah, that was the one the other day I had to go down the tunnel of understanding.
Boy, you nailed it. I love Katie Jo's response. She just,
that was insane.
She's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's sometimes trying to understand what you're talking about can be challenging, but the tunnel of understanding never fails.
Oh, it doesn't.
We enter the tunnel of understanding, and I can usually figure it out.
You guys flip the lights on, and guess what?
Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm like the cat at the end of the tunnel with all four, like, don't take me in there.
Don't take me in there.
Oh, yeah, and you're trying to hold back for the tunnel. No, don't do it.
Not the tunnel.
Now, once you join the show, Katie Jo, it's just the way it works.
Speaking of tunnel, I had something yesterday happen that I'd like to share. I mean, I don't know when you want me to share it, but I like to share. It was,
what?
He said, but I like to share.
I'm the kind of guy that when you throw something out unexpectedly, there's a part of me that goes, maybe I should vet this before we do this live on air, because I never know what you're going to say.
No.
But it's Friday, and there's the other part of me that just goes, I don't know. What's the worst thing that can happen? Why don't you just throw it out? I don't know what you're going to talk about, but yeah, go for it.
It did not. It involved yesterday's chase.
Like a police chase.
Police chase.
Okay,
that was a big deal.
I heard something about
that.
But yeah.
So yesterday, I'm driving. Apparently, now I know some backstory, obviously, because it's 24 hours later. But apparently, there was a guy being pulled over. I think at Frankfurt and 34th Street. So, and he decided to basically keep running from the
evade
from
the police.
Cops. Yeah.
Okay.
So let me explain that. So as you know, that police chase is going. So anyway, so I'm coming down 82nd Street.
Going west, maybe?
Going west, yes. Okay. I'm going to my house. So I live over there in the Melanie Park area. So I'm going to my house. So I cross over Indiana. Well, I cross over Indiana. All of a sudden, I see a car come right out in front of me, just
coming down Indiana.
I think it was. There was two. It was kind of a little bit. There was two cars in front of me. So, but I think it had turned. It had either turned on Indiana or it had gone through the neighborhood. I don't know. But it turns kind of abruptly a little bit, and I was like, "Oh wow, okay." So I was like, "What is that?" So now let me back up a little bit. Knowing the story, the cops had, I guess, backed off a little bit as far as letting him, on the chase. They didn't want anybody hurt, which
was a lot of busy traffic.
There was a lot of busy traffic. This did not end well. So anyway, so he gets on 82nd Street, and so here I am following him, and I'm like, okay. The next thing I know, undercover cops, boom, are coming out of the neighborhood every which way but loose. I mean, 20, 30 cops. And then, so I follow him to, and it wasn't very far. I mean, it's like, within a 6 block. So he turns on Memphis. I think it's Memphis Avenue or Memphis Drive. I don't know the exact thing. He turns left going more south.
Okay.
And so my street going into Melanie Park South, I turned that, so I let him go. But it was fairly close together. Well, on that time, there's I see cops just flying. I mean, 5 or 6 just following. I mean, I'm in the middle of this chase. The middle.
You pulled over.
Well, I did. I mean, but I'm in the middle of this thing because they had kind of let him go. I didn't know there was so many cops going to be coming out of the neighborhoods and things. And I'm like, whoa.
Oh, I bet when they get that call, they're like, I'm on it.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. So anyway, I go home, and obviously this doesn't have a bad ending. It does have
a bad ending.
It does have it has a bad ending. So if you've read the story, he apparently crashed and he killed a pedestrian. So horrible situation. But I went back and looked at my video on my camera, and sure enough, I had police go down my street. They were in the neighborhood, flying down there trying to stop this guy. I had no idea, but I guess the reality in my head was, and it's a sad thing, but I guess it's a good reminder too that, little did I know 30 seconds later that a pedestrian would be killed.
Gosh, somebody who's just out living life.
Yeah. And I got sick to my stomach. I was like, I mean, it just made me go, man, wish I'd have stopped, I wish it had, But I guess, that sense. But I was like,
but you wouldn't have been able to.
I know I wouldn't have been able to do anything, but it still made me sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
Like, ugh, and then it made me mad.
Well, stupid people do stupid things with, somebody like, what does somebody think when you're trying to evade the police? What do you think? You don't think that they're going to be able to pull you over? I mean,
I don't know
stupid
what
you have to be.
I don't know. And I was like right in the middle of this chase. I mean, I didn't mean to be. I felt like it's in a racetrack, But
yeah, but you're just going home, and all of a sudden all that stuff starts developing around you. That's a weird feeling.
Yeah,
but
I was like, holy cow!
But you just think people that do things like that get out and try to evade the police and put other people in danger, just regular people who are just living their life and running errands or taking their kids to dance class or whatever, and you got some dumbass, let's just say what it is, doing things like that, and it's just,
I mean, when he turned down there, I knew there was a school down there, and I knew there was a park, and I was like, oh, man, I'm sure they were trying to.
It was a 65-year-old man.
Yes, yeah, and I don't understand that either. I'm like.
The pedestrian?
The guy that hit
the guy that did it.
Hit, well, the pedestrian, I think, was 70. I think
walking his dog.
Yeah, walking his dog. I mean, I don't know. It was sad. I was just like, why you do stupid stuff like it? It just made me mad.
Yeah.
I want to just.
It's hard to say. I thought this was going to be someone younger, honestly. I had
too.
not seen the story or heard the story. But realistically, we live in such a world where all of that, like running from the cops, is no big deal. The video games, the movies, the TV shows, all of that plays out to where it's
like
no
it
big deal.
encourages people almost,
yeah, like
doesn't it?
like nothing's going to happen. I mean, you have movies where they're, taking people to the train station or whatever. And some people's minds cannot operate that. That's not real life.
I don't have time to go into it,
right.
but we've had things on Avenue Q here that I've had to, chases
we've
and
seen,
different things.
yeah, we've seen some things here.
Some things here, So, but that was a little different. I mean, I felt like I was right in the middle.
Yeah. At any point, did you think it was you?
Well, no, because I'm a law-abiding citizen, But I was like right in the middle of it. I mean, cops from the back, cops from the front, But I'm watching this guy. I'm very aware that, he had one cop kind of fairly close to him. But, man, immediately after, I'm watching him in front. And keep in mind, it was only like a 6-block thing, before I got to, but, after that, then the cops were just, flying by me. I'm hearing ambulances, and then I go, like I said, I went to my camera on my house, and I watched that. and I felt like the helicopter had literally landed on my house. That's why I thought, well, maybe he did go through the neighborhood. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he turned on Indiana. Like I said, I once I crossed over Indiana, that's when traffic was like, and I was like, okay. Whew. But here I was in the middle of a chase.
You know, I tell you, I've been amazed at how many experiences you've had in your life where you've been in the middle of some crazy thing. I mean, it's really weird how that just follows you around. I mean, the things like life-saving situations, and you've been right there in situations that some people got. I mean, I have never been in something like that, and you've gone through your life with multiple stories of that kind of stuff, and it's just incredible to me that you always find yourself in the middle of something.
I think over the last 10 years, I've told my kids, I'm like, things happen to me. I don't know why. I said, but I've come to the grips of maybe the good Lord just puts me in these situations because maybe he knows I can handle. I don't know. I don't know, because when that emergency mode adrenaline kicks in, I mean, whether it's an accident, whether it's something, I mean, I'm pretty aggressive and doing different things. So it's
but you're good in those situations. I
don't want to say good, but I know what you're saying.
You know
what
to do, and
I do.
You have a weird calmness about you in situations like that.
When I can remember one time when I was in emergency, and so I was directing. I was like, call 911. Get that. Go over there. I'm going over here on this side. You take that part. I mean, and then I call it, we're calling 911. They put the phone in my head, and I was like, yeah, we got a laceration here. Looks like he's bleeding, that type of thing. And the lady's on the line. She's like, are you a doctor? I'm like, no, but I play one on TV.
Transfusionist. Yeah. I have been one of those for 2 weeks.
Yeah. But I kick into this high gear.
It's common sense. Your common sense just kicks in.
Yeah.
People that sit around and they're like, how does he know what to do? And you're like, I don't, but nobody else is doing anything.
Yes.
So.
And then it just kicks in, and I just get the adrenaline, and I just go. And I don't know. I can't explain it. But I've come to the grips of, oh, well, if it happens, I mean, I'm glad I'm there.
But you have had a very high incident of those types of things.
I have. Unreal high.
But you're good at it. So. No, that's wild. I had not
middle
heard
of
that
a
whole
chase
story, man. God,
yeah, and I was, like I said, I was sick to my stomach. I was just like,
There was a chase the day before that. That all happened yesterday.
Yeah, I think it was. Where was
there
it?
was one yesterday in Wolford, or 2 days ago.
It was Tuesday, right?
But that ended with the driver was shooting at cops. Discharged a firearm multiple times at pursuing officers.
I tell you, man, the world has just got a lot of people that just
and we have people that want to. Oh, those people are bad.
I was mad at the cops.
Yeah, I was mad at the cops. I'm like, man,
the police. Yeah,
when I see a cop,
those people are morons too.
Mercy people, I go up to them and I'm like, thank you for what you do.
Oh,
I know
it's
crazy.
Absolutely.
This one says the DPS was involved after Lubbock. I mean, it was a tag team effort, I think. But DPS trooper performed a forced stop on the speeding car, and the maneuver caused the vehicle to spin out in the median.
Yeah. Wow.
That's just wild to me. Like, that's like, what's that movie, Dukes of Hazzard? They're just sliding in everywhere.
Right.
And like, cops have such a, I don't know.
Yeah, and that's the thing, people that, sit there, in the last, since 2020, I mean, we've seen so much weird stuff in all these big cities, the defund the police and all that kind of stuff. People are so stupid. They're stupid because, police get up every day. They leave their house. They leave their family every day. They don't know what is going to happen that day. You pull somebody over, you get out of your car, you walk up to it, you never know what's, think about in your own life every day. If you had to, every single thing you did in your job all day long was potentially someone pulling a gun on you and shooting at you.
Yeah.
I mean, think about that, and people just forget. It's always easy to armchair quarterback everything. Well, the cops should have done. The cops should have. Well, you know what? How about you go out there and let people shooting at you, and you're making split-second decisions. How about you take a piece of that? Why don't you go do that?
I'm with
I get so tired of that. I mean, my brother-in-law lost his life in the line of duty as a Lubbock policeman, and that kind of stuff, I have no tolerance for people that want to say that kind of stuff.
Because those people are the first ones that are like, someone's breaking into my house.
Right, yes,
what?
Exactly. Yeah,
well, you didn't want the cops.
Yeah, I thought you didn't like the cops,
Yeah.
But no, it was just Monday night, actually, down at the police station downtown. They do a police memorial every year in May. And so
that's cool.
My family, we always attend that. And
that's really
remember
cool.
My brother-in-law, and
and
and it's and there's the other law enforcement officers who've lost their lives in the line of duty. It's and families show up, and you sit there, and it's sad. They play